Today, I'm going to walk you through the iPhone features that make travel so much easier. Most of these are already on your phone, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to find them and how to set them up. Excited. This first free iPhone feature blows my mind every time I use it. If you're traveling anywhere that you don't speak the language, your iPhone has a built-in translate app that can translate text in real time using your camera. Here's how you can use it to translate everything from signs to menus to whatever document happens to be in front of you. Open the Translate app on your iPhone. It's already installed. Tap the camera icon at the bottom of the screen. Point your phone at whatever you want to translate. A restaurant menu, a street sign, a train schedule, a notice at your hotel, or whatever else you need translated. Curious. The translated text appears right on your screen, overlaid on top of the original. If you need to have a conversation with someone who is speaking a different language, the app also has a conversation mode. Tap Conversation, choose both languages, then tap Face to Face, so the screen splits in two, with each person seeing the translation from their own side. You speak into the phone, your words are translated out loud, and then the other person speaks, and their words come back to you in English. You can also download languages ahead of time, so translation works without Wi-Fi or cell service. Open the Translate app. Click the three dots in the top corner, then click Language. Scroll the list of languages and click the upside-down arrow on any you would like downloaded for offline use. And here's another neat camera trick that you're going to love. If you snap a photo of a famous landmark, building, or piece of art, your iPhone can tell you what it is. Open the photo and look for a small star icon at the bottom of the screen. Tap it, and your phone shows you the name, the history, and interesting details about what you're looking at. Your iPhone also gives you two easy ways to convert prices to US without having to download any extra apps. The first way is your camera. Open the camera app and point it at a price tag or menu. Look for the small live text icon in the bottom corner of your screen. Tap it, and your iPhone will recognize the price and convert it to US dollars right there. The second way, which is typically my go-to for currency conversion, would be using the calculator feature. Open Calculator, tap the small icon in the corner, turn on Convert, and choose the currencies you want to convert between. Type any amount, and you'll see the conversion in real time. This even works in airplane mode. One of the most useful iPhone features for travel, and something you will definitely want to take advantage of before you leave your home, would be to download a map for offline use. That way, even if you don't have Wi-Fi or cell service, your phone can still give you directions. Open the Apple Maps app on your iPhone. Tap your picture or your initials in the top right corner next to the search bar. Tap Offline Maps. Tap Download New Map. Type in your destination. You'll see a box on the screen that highlights the area. You can drag the corners to make it bigger or smaller. Tap Download. Now, when you get to your destination, your maps will work even when you have no internet connection. You'll get turn-by-turn directions for driving and walking, and you can look up nearby restaurants, shops, and landmarks. This next trick is one of my favorites, and almost nobody knows about it. You can track any flight in real time just by texting yourself the flight number. Open the Messages app and start a conversation with yourself by typing your own name or phone number. Type the airline code and flight number from your confirmation email, like DL664 for a Delta flight. Send the message. Your iPhone will turn that text into a clickable link. Tap on it, then tap Preview Flight. A box pops up showing your gate number, the estimated arrival time, whether the flight is on time or delayed, and even the baggage carousel number for when you land. If you've ever stood at a baggage carousel wondering where your suitcase is, or worse, been told your bag didn't make the flight, this tip is for you. An Apple AirTag is a small tracker about the size of a quarter. You drop it into your checked bag before you head to the airport, and then you can see exactly where your luggage is on a map using the Find My app on your iPhone. Since there are over 1 billion Apple devices out there helping locate AirTags, your bag's location gets updated frequently, especially in busy places like airports and cities. Here's how you can set it up before your trip. Hold your new AirTag next to your iPhone. A setup screen will automatically appear. Follow the on-screen steps to name it something like checked bag or blue suitcase. Drop the AirTag into a secure pocket of your suitcase, not buried deep inside, since apparently it tracks better when it's closer to the outside of the bag. It's also good to know that if the airline does lose your bag, you can also often share your AirTag's location with them. In the Find My app, select your AirTag, scroll down to share item location, and follow the steps. You'll get a link to give to the airline's baggage desk so they can see exactly where your bag is, and then the link turns off automatically once your luggage is returned to you. But here's the catch most travelers overlook. You can't actually use the flight tracking trick or track your luggage if your phone doesn't have a reliable internet connection. If you have a recent iPhone or pretty much any smartphone made in the last few years, your phone likely has something called an EIM built right in. And today's video partner, SLY, is my go-to eSIM provider. An eSIM is a digital SIM card that lets you add a data plan without swapping out any tiny cards or visiting a phone store. SY makes getting internet connection in a foreign country so easy since you set it up before you leave for your trip, and then the moment your plane touches down in the destination, it's going to connect to the internet automatically. It's extremely simple to set up as well. Download the SY app from the App Store before your trip. Choose a data plan for the country you're visiting. Follow the steps to install it on your phone. That's it. When your plane touches down in the new country, your eSIM activates on its own, and you have internet right away. I am not the most tech-savvy person, and knowing that I don't have to do anything on my phone and that it's just going to connect automatically when I arrive gives me so much peace of mind. I've used SY a dozen times in different parts of the world, and it's been great every time. Use the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen now to download the SY app, and then use code Megan at checkout to save 15% on your first EM plan. This next phone trick can help save you from an unexpected, oversized luggage fee at the airport. Your iPhone has a free app called Measure that's already installed on your phone. Open it. Point your camera at your bag and you can measure the height, width, and depth right on your screen. This is great to confirm if your carry-on or check luggage fits within your airline size limits. Always measure your suitcase after you pack because an empty suitcase might be a little bit smaller than a jam-packed full suitcase. And airlines are not very lenient if you do end up oversized. If you're already using your phone as your boarding pass through Apple Wallet, you're going to love what Apple did in a recent update. Your boarding pass now updates automatically in real time. If your gate changes, you'll see the new gate number right on your lock screen without doing anything. If your flight is delayed, the new time shows up instantly. The new boarding passes also include a link to the terminal map so you can find your gate or baggage claim and the ability to share your flight status with family through messages. This works right now with American Airlines, Delta, United, Southwest, JetBlue, and several other major airlines. If you don't already have your boarding pass in Apple Wallet, most airlines send it by email or in their app. Look for a button that says Add to Apple Wallet. Tap it and it saves right to your wallet. And here's one more quick tip for you before we move on from Apple Wallet. If you have an iPhone 11 or newer, you can now add a digital version of your ID to Apple Wallet using your US passport. This lets you tap your phone at TSA checkpoints at over 250 airports instead of pulling out your physical ID. You don't even have to unlock your phone. Keep in mind, this only works for domestic flights, and TSA still recommends carrying your physical ID as a backup. So think of this more as a convenience feature than a full-on replacement for your ID. Let us know down in the video comments if any of these tips so far have surprised you, and if you happen to know a cool iPhone feature that I didn't cover in this video, also leave that in the comments. While you're down there, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button as it's a free way to support Ollie and me, and it helps more travelers find these videos. So we all appreciate it. Thank you. This is getting kind of long, and I can imagine it's a little bit overwhelming. So let's wrap this up with 2 more features that are all about your safety. First, set up your medical ID. This stores your medical conditions, allergies, medications, blood type, and emergency contacts right on your phone. If something happens to you, first responders can see it from your lock screen, even if your phone is locked. Open the Health app on your iPhone. It's the white icon with a heart. Tap your profile picture in the top right corner. Tap Medical ID. Tap Edit and fill in your information. Make sure Show When Locked is turned on. Second, if you have an iPhone 14 or newer, your phone can connect to a satellite to contact emergency services. Even when you have zero cell service and no Wi-Fi, this works on hiking trails, remote roads, cruise excursions in rural areas, and anywhere your phone normally wouldn't have a signal. Your iPhone walks you through a short set of questions, connects to a satellite, and sends your location, medical, ID, and remaining battery life to emergency responders. 6 skiers were actually rescued during a deadly avalanche in California using this exact feature when they had no cell service. You will hopefully never need to use it, but it's a good thing to have set up just in case. Outside of phone updates, there are a ton of other updates happening in the travel space. From new airline rules to updated airport security screening procedures you will definitely want to know about. I break them all down in this video here, which I'll put on the screen now for you to watch next. Don't forget to hit subscribe to join Ollie and me back
Outside
here
of phone
for more
updates,
travel
there
tips
are a
and
ton of
hacks
other
each week.
updates happening
And
in
we
the
will
travel
see you in
space.
that next
From new
video
airline
soon.
rules to
Bye.
updated airport security
Also,
screening
if you've made
procedures,
it this
you will
far,
definitely
thank
want
you.
to know
You would
about.
probably
I break
also
them all
love our
down in
weekly
this video
newsletter.
here,
I
which
share
I'll
a
put on
ton
the
of
screen
travel
now for you
tips
to
as
watch
well as more
next.
personal information on my own travels that you will not find on YouTube. You can find the link in the description if you would like to join that as well. It's completely free and you can unsubscribe anytime, but I hope you